That was big.
Is it live? Oh, yep. Here we go. Okay. Oh, thank you. Here, can you give that to Mimi? Okay, that's fine. Hello, everybody. I'm getting set up on Instagram Live right now. We have a few extras today in case you see them. Do you want to say hi and then go away? Come on. Okay, we're enjoying quarantine together as a family, which means this live is going to include some people walking past. It won't come in. I'm going to have to type it.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. She said, hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Ouch.
Hey, the cleaning key. How are you today? Getting set up. We're live on Facebook and we're live on Instagram. Hope everybody's enjoying their quarantine. We're going to get started in a few moments. Just want to make sure everything's working. If you can hear me, then give me a 1 in the comments. Yes, are you okay? All right. Thank you, Cleaning Key, for that 1. Let's check to see if Facebook can hear me. And then we're going to get started. Just excuse the little man behind the curtain. She's like, hi, guys. And you got audio on Facebook? Okay. All right. So today I want to say welcome. Thank you for tuning in to the first masterclass, which is all about this Create and Profit series that I've created to help entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, get started with different passive income. With different passive income sources. So this first series of Create and Profit is all about creating a Printful shop and what it takes to get started. Today we're discussing what is print on demand and why you should choose a print on demand provider versus a local company. So if you have any questions, make sure that you can go ahead and drop them in the chat. I can see the comments from Facebook. I can see the comments from Instagram. I will be showing some slides and some resources. So those will be shown on Facebook. I can't do that to show right now on Instagram, but I'm going to try my best to get it here also. Thank you about my life. Thank you for joining me today for this chat. So how many people are business owners on here right now? If you're a business owner, then send me a number 2 in the comments. This isn't specifically for somebody who has a business who um, is already up and running with their business. It is geared to everybody. Anybody who is aspiring to become an entrepreneur, to build up some passive income sources, as this pandemic has shown, the world can shut down and businesses will shut down and close their doors, and you'll have to be working from home, or you end up in a position where if you didn't have money saved, then you are finding yourself in a bit of a panic maybe. That is all of what the passive income sources are for. Of course, you want to save, but you also have that passive income making you money while you're doing nothing. While you're sleeping, you can make the money for a trip after coronavirus is done. You can go ahead and save up that emergency fund that you're looking for. And passive income, you do most of your work in the beginning of the actual product. So you're building the product, you're getting it ready for selling, and then you're putting it on the appropriate markets to be able to sell without you having to come and log in every day and come in and spend hours and hours and hours trying to sell. Most of everything is automated. That is the number one thing you will love to have in your business is automation. It does the work for you without you having to be there. So there is a workshop that I'll be hosting on Friday that I'm going to talk a little bit more about later. And you'll see me between the computer screens that I have up in the phone. So bear with me and bear with the noise. They just, they love it. Oh, I was not going to love that water if it fell. Okay. So we're going to get started with the agenda today. Today, we're going to be discussing what is print on demand, what it is, how it works, is it even worth your time, what's needed to get started. All of that we will go through today and view to see what it actually is. Then we'll also discuss an overview of one of the tools that I've partnered with. One of the tools that I partnered with, which is Printful, they reached out to me and they're offering some incentives for my workshop attendees and even the master classes. I will be sending a special offer via email. So if you're on my email list, then you will get it. If not, go ahead and go to justtechpreneur.com/click-me, and I'll put that in the comments after. And you can sign up for the email list. You can sign up for the workshop, but we're going to go over that too. Why you should choose a print-on-demand provider versus a local company. I know that sounds really bad, but it's for a reason. And it's back to that word automation that we talked about. And then I'm going to go over what we're going to discuss for the rest of the masterclasses we have this week. We have masterclass Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with the workshop on Friday. And all of the master classes and the workshop is completely free. This isn't something that I'm doing just to have income coming in. I want to teach you. I want you to get it up and running. And I want you making the money for your businesses, for your print on demand businesses that you are creating. We're also going to talk about how much it costs, because I know everybody wants to know that. You want me to get this done? How much does it cost? We will talk about all that today. And I'm guesstimating that we'll be done with this in about an hour. I'm gonna try to keep it under an hour, and we will have time for Q&A also. So you can shoot your questions into the chat. I will be able to see it, and if it's something that I can get to right away, I'll go ahead and answer it. If not, I'm gonna kind of get all of the comments on the questions through Q&A, and we'll go through and actually answer all of your questions. Take one moment and share this live. Share this live with your friend, your best friend, your business bestie, that person you've been talking to, telling them that you wanted to start a business and they're like, oh, me too, girl. Yeah, go ahead and share this. Let's get this information out. It's free. You're able to get started, and we're going to get started now. So that was the agenda. So what is print on demand and how does it work? Print on demand is using a provider such as Printful that you create the design, you create that tagline, you create that graphic, like my shirt here. Ren and Stimpy, 90s babies, we know. Ren and Stimpy, we shouldn't have been watching this, but hey. This is a custom t-shirt. It is more than likely a print on demand, but through a manufacturer of the actual t-shirt. So these graphic tees that you see people walking around in, those custom leggings, those embroidered hats, those are all can be print. I'm not gonna say they could be, but most of the shirts that you see for brands are print on demand. Some people have inventory, others are print on demand. With a print on demand company, you don't have to keep the inventory. So you don't have to worry about holding 1,000 t-shirts in that. Each order that is made, that order is printed and then shipped to that customer. You don't have anything to do with that portion, which is great. You create your design, you make your mock-ups, you put it on your shirt, and you set it up to sell on your intended platform. That could be your website, that could be Etsy, that can be, I mean, it's a ton. WooCommerce, Shopify, Big Cartel, Squarespace, ShipStation. It's a lot of ways that you can sell it. And once that shirt is ordered, they receive an order. So you'll receive an order, and it will be sent to the provider, which in this case would be Printful. They receive the order, they print the shirt, they package the shirt, they ship the shirt. If a shirt has to be returned, then the Printful provider does it. The only thing that you're online for is to create your shirt. You can order some samples, and that's it. Now, the marketing, the email marketing, social media, your launch plan, all of that is on you, obviously. But you will be able to, with the workshop that I have happening on Friday, you'll get the complete system to be able to get up and running and selling your own products in less than an hour. I've been able to help over 2,000 students now get started and launch their Printful shop. So this is something that I have done myself. This is something that I have helped others do, and I'm here to be able to help you get this passive income source set up. So any questions on print on demand? Any quick questions? You got questions? No questions? Nope, she don't have no questions. All right. So we're gonna jump in. But if you only have one design, that's fine. That is perfect. If you have one design, you sell that one design, and it doesn't matter if you oh no, it doesn't matter if you take that one design and you make one t-shirt. You could take that one design and make over 100 products. You can do prints. You can do your shirts. You could do home decor like pillows. That one design can be stretched across to give you more real estate. Somebody's painting in the background. They are sad because they actually can't get the paint open. Oh no, come here. Okay, you gotta be quiet. Shh. Okay, so that is a good question with one design. I'm gonna actually show on Masterclass 2 all of the products that are available for you to create. So don't get discouraged if you have that one line, that one thing. That I think I got this t-shirt from Five Below, and I'm pretty sure if this particular design was on a pillow, I would buy it too because I love Ren and Stimpy. If it was on the shower curtain, that may be taking it too far. Probably not. I would probably do it. So don't get discouraged with it. Just get started. And any other questions in the chat? Nope. Okay. Make sure there's no questions here. So that is how it works. Now with Printful as a print-on-demand company, you just start. That's right. Hi, I am Tiff Marshall. How are you today? With Printful, you won't pay to create the actual product. Everything is free up until the point that somebody purchased that particular item. Say they go ahead and purchase a t-shirt from you. That's when you will pay for the actual shirt. There's no additional fees in a print on demand provider. So that is also something to keep in mind for the people who, we're in quarantine. Day 8 of quarantine, and yeah, right. I can't remember. We've lost count in quarantine. Help us. Hashtag help us quarantine 2020. You can go ahead and get started without any money up front. There are some great providers now, website providers that you can get started with for free. And I believe Shopify is that the better financial option. With print on demand, would you rather purchase 1,000 t-shirts that you haven't even started to get out to the public yet? You've never put one on yourself? Or would you create this one design, this one t-shirt, and share it on Facebook to your friends to see who's gonna buy it? If you get 10 people on your Facebook with the too much inventory on hand, now you have 1,000 t-shirts. That's just the t-shirts. Then you have to think of the poly mailers you're going to send it in. Think of the ink on your labels. That's a printer. You need to get labels. Now you need to get the actual printer paper to put in your shipping notifications. You need to put in your shipping fees. Then you also have your thank you cards. Think about that. Think about everything that goes into that package. If you got something from Walmart, and they stuff all this crap in there. They got the filler stuff to keep your package actually safe when it's shipping. So you got that cost. About how much that costs? Polymail is like 90 cents if you get it customized, maybe more than that each. But all of those things become inventory in your home. Now you got a bedroom just for 1,000 t-shirts that you ain't sold one. You haven't even told your sisters, cousin, brother, nephew, uncle that you're selling this t-shirt. So you're holding 1,000 t-shirts plus supplies to ship it whenever you actually sell it. In doing this, it is more cost effective. You could think of a creative who can come up with design, an artist. Let's talk about an artist. Say you're a painter. In that paint, they usually get prints made. With that print, what if I put it on a t-shirt? What if I put it on a shower curtain? Think of those shower curtains that you see for the natural girls and how beautiful they are. That started as a painting, that started as a drawing. And that you're taking your craft and you're adding an extra source of income to it without doing anything else. So help us quarantine 2020 in Illinois. We already don't have nothing but cornfields, right? So thank you. I am Tiff Marshall for in what? And skyscrapers. I am Tiff Marshall for your questions. Thank you so much. So that is a overview of how print on demand works. Now I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to see if I could um get Instagram to be able to see it. And I'm going to show you what Printful is. There we go. So this is Printful. It is a print-on-demand provider where you can create and sell your custom products online. So there are so many things that they do. They do hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, embroidered hats. We got stickers, throw pillows, sports bras, phone cases. Like there's a ton of things that you can sell with Printful. They do the warehouse and the fulfillment for you. You have so many options for integrations, no matter if you have a website or you don't have a website. And I'm going to share a couple of links because I have a link for 90-day trials for Shopify. I also have, if you would like to get started with Shopify, but you're not sure if it's a viable option as far as your products. You want to try out the different things before actually selling them and taking the time to set up your store. I am going to go ahead and if you send me a DM on Facebook or Instagram, I'll get you set up for a no fee store for your first 40 products. So you will have to DM me for that. I'm not sending that information into Facebook or Instagram. You'll have to DM me, and it's only for the people on this masterclass and who will be attending my workshop on Friday. So All right, we had a bit of an issue there. Hopefully everybody can hear me though. Let me try to get the screen back. Okay, yeah, Jay Brittany. Alright, we're back live on Instagram. It seems like my drums are getting set on in the house. Let me know if you can hear me on Facebook. We kind of lost connection for a second. And on Instagram, if you can hear me, then put a 1 in the comments. And then we'll get back started.
What is
Okay, thank you to Clean Key. Thank you for that. So hopefully we didn't lose anybody, and I'll give you a couple of seconds to see, because I did lose everybody on Instagram. I'm so sorry, guys. And we're gonna get back started. Okay, so you can hear me on Facebook. Thank you. So Printful. They are worldwide, so you don't have to worry about any issues with actually getting your products into your customers' hands. They have 5 warehouses in the US and in Spain, as you can see. So they're pretty much US based. So you don't have the problem now as with like Alibaba and AliExpress. They're all pretty much down right now because they shut China down. So those drop shipping companies who have started with those particular providers can't get those products over to the US. You don't have that problem with Printful. It is US based. A lot of the products in Illinois, so to say, will ship from North Carolina. Like they really use the closest warehouse to get your products quickest to your customers. So it is free to use. I want you to see that. Free to use. No monthly or upfront fees. You only pay once the shipping and fulfillment is complete. So that payment is the actual product. So that how much that t-shirt costs. The actual shipping label, which shipping sometimes is for a t-shirt like $4. So you get this, your profit once you sell, that profit is sent to you. Everything else is used to ship, fulfill, create your product. There's no minimums on your orders. So if somebody orders one t-shirt, they get that one t-shirt. There's no extra fee. If they order 500 t-shirts, there's no extra fee. You're able to do all of your custom branding. So if you have your own logos, if you have your you can create your own shipping labels to have that logo, those color schemes that you have. You could customize your shirts so much that you can do the I got a Facebook. You can go ahead and customize the tag on your shirt. So you know the little tag that you got here, you can customize that with your business name. You can customize it with your logo. You can have it where there's no tag and your actual business name and logo is printed on the t-shirt itself. You know, you see your Hanes t-shirts that don't have a tag, tagless ones. They have all of those options. And tomorrow in Masterclass 2, we will go over pretty much all of the products that you can create. And then Masterclass 3, we're going to actually create a mug. That's like one of the easiest things that you could create. I have a mug that my son loves, and it was a Printful product, and it's called the the mug is petty and professional. He loves that mug. I don't know if he knows what petty means, but he is the epitome of petty, and he loves that mug. So whenever he gets sick, that's the one he uses. He supports his mother in that way. But you're able to get those products. You get discounted rates for your samples, so you can wear your t-shirts if you wanted to have a photo shoot with it to kind of market it. You can do that in the workshop. I go over how to create mock-ups for your any of your products, how to get them, how to get the ones with like the people, the kids, how to get all of that to where it looks like you had a photo shoot with your actual product, but you didn't. Not to say there's anything wrong with ordering that sample and having a mini photo shoot in your driveway, in your front yard, in the park, at a coffee shop. So that is some basic information on Printful. You see they usually ship on average about 3 days. If you're using Alibaba or what's that other one? AliExpress, you're looking at 24 days. 24 days and up for your product to be shipped from the provider, come through over a boat, over an airplane, through customs, get cleared from customs, and then go to your customer. They still, you know, you have to go through a lot. Here, that product is created, is bagged, is tagged, is shipped in 3 days. So that means your customer will get it within about 5 days, 5 to 7 days. You know, we're dealing with the USPS. So there are a ton of products that we will go through, how to create those actual products. So ways, now that we kind of went through Printful in itself, we we're gonna go over ways to use a print-on-demand provider such as Printful. I'm gonna switch Instagram around. All right, so ways to use a print-on-demand without for existing businesses and new businesses. If you are a new business and you're looking to get started, you have a design in mind. You can go to Fiverr, you can go to Facebook business pages. You can go in these groups and you can find you an illustrator. You can find you somebody who does graphic design to create these images for you. Create these items that you're looking to create. Fiverr, it's exactly how it sounds. It's like $5 for a particular graphic, or if you're creative or you're looking for just a simple saying, like if you were to do the happy, happy, joy, joy, not all of this, then you can do that in something such as Canva. I'm going to do a post that has all of these links in, and I'll probably add it into the chat also as we go after we end this live. So you can create that product first. So you're just thinking about the design. You're thinking about the text that you want on the shirt. Once you have that, then you will go into Printful and create the actual product. You can choose which products you want to do. You can take that one design and create multiple, like a tote bag, a shirt, a beanie hat, a phone case, any of those things, and start your business. With Printful, as you saw, you have so many providers that you can use to put your products for sale. So you have some that require a subscription, like Shopify, WooCommerce, Wix, she's not doing anything. Squarespace, Weebly, Big Cartel. You can use those providers. Or if you wanted to use a marketplace such as Etsy, Amazon, Store Envy, you'll choose which way that you want to go through that. I believe there is a masterclass happening with that. Maybe, let me check. No, it's not. So I can go over it. Choosing a provider for your Printful items. If it's something that you are looking to do long term, then I always suggest going with a provider such as Shopify. Shopify is built for e-commerce platforms. You're not taking a blog platform and using it to sell your products. You are with Shopify, you are on a actual platform that you can use to sell your products. Let me see if I can pull this up so you can kind of see what the integration is with Shopify. Shopify has themes, apps, everything you need to automate, build, grow, get influencers on your Shopify store. Yep, here we go. It's very simple. Setup time, you see, it gives you all of this information when getting started with Printful. Setup time is best for small businesses. You could push your products to the store, display out of stock, live shipping rates. It's so much information that they give you to get started, but it's not for you to be overwhelmed. It's for you to be informed on what you need to do. So you can see with print on demand with Printful, there's no upfront cost. White label is quality control, outstanding support, complete automation. There's that word again, automation. That's what we want, is to create this passive income automatically. We don't want to worry about coming in every day and trying to maintain this. We're out of school, work. We're not out of work. For the self-employed business owners, we're not out of work. But other people, their 9-to-5s are currently shut down. In Illinois, we're on a stay-at-home, what is it called? Stay-home order. There it is. So that gives you till, I think, April 8th now. You have, maybe 2-3 weeks to sit down and build out this Printful store. That's going to take you an hour to get started. Guarantee you an hour flat with the workshop. We go through everything. She's playing with a pool noodle. Oh no. She's not hurting anybody. No. Maybe. I don't know. No. It's past nap time. Somebody's upset. But For the existing businesses, because with our new businesses, you have to create from scratch. You no way for you to get around it because you're new. It's not a bad thing. It's a great thing to be able to start something new with the help of a professional. I've helped 2,000 people. 2,000 people. That is like unrealistic coming out of my mouth because I can't believe that I actually accomplished something like that. And 2,000 people now have a Printful store that is set up in an hour and selling. You can do it. I promise you, you can. And if you feel like you can't, then make sure you sign up for my workshop so we can get you from point A to point B and launched by the end of this weekend to where you can start selling to your friends, your family on Monday. For existing businesses, now existing businesses falls in line for e-commerce shops like beauty care businesses. Everybody knows Salubria. If you don't, check out Salubria. It is a natural care business. Like I'm dumbing this down really low, but they provide products, luxury products for all skin types. Where they have oils, they have new products coming, lotion bar. Um, and in there, you may not see a way to add Printful, but if they were to do t-shirts, they have some tote bags that they have out. All of that is print on demand. They create those items are created. Hello. Those items are created, Mimi, um, as the orders come in. So that is one way for those type of providers. Think about paparazzi reps with their jewelry. Lotion bar. Look, that's another live, Jay. That's another live. But for their jewelry, what if they had a shirt that had their paparazzi name, their business, and their support? They had their information on the back. Maybe they have a quick t-shirt for all of their in-store, in-home consultants. So those parties that are in-home. What if they had a t-shirt to go with the products that they sold? That's a way to add in some passive income. Even though they have to actively sell their jewelry, what about this t-shirt that I have that is for their particular brand? Maybe it's their silhouette with some earrings. Shop with Jess. We don't say that. I'm not a paparazzi rep, but just give an idea. They can sell that, or I had an in party with Jess paparazzi information. For artists, now we're talking creative artists, not music artists. Creative artists, they can go ahead and put those prints, as we discussed before, on t-shirts, on their tote bags to kind of get that image, those illustrations, those graphics onto printable, print on demand t-shirts, leggings, like those abstract artists. Think of those beautiful leggings that you always see that have these very creative design on the legs. Those can all be can all be print on demand. So for music artists, since I brought it up, music artists, you have a following. You have a following of people who are buying your albums. You have them that are buying your songs, your mixtapes. They're showing up. Get them a t-shirt that has your name on it, that has your artist name on it. That is a quick way for them to be able to support you even more and showing up with those t-shirts on. Think about like Millennium Tour. There's a t-shirt for Millennium Tour. For who was in concert recently? Somebody was in concert. My sister lost her entire mind, but she bought this $25 t-shirt because it just had the name of the band on it. That's it. That's all. But it's a piece of the experience. It's an extension of your experience. People are going to wear it. They're going to ask questions about it. That is a way to add it in. It's passive income for you. You're not selling it. Put it on your site with your albums. Passive income. If they're buying your songs, guess what? They will buy your t-shirt to support you. So any questions? We're about halfway through. Any questions on Facebook? If you're hosting a watch party, I can't see the comments. So if you can send the questions here, I'll answer them. No questions on Instagram. So I think we're good. I'm gonna wait one moment because sometimes there's a lag. Okay. All right. I don't see any questions. Okay. So, oh no, what happened? Oh wow. So, next is, why would you choose a print-on-demand provider versus a local provider? Very simple. One is a passive income source. If you wanted to have events, if you wanted to have in-person events, or you're having a dinner, a luncheon, and you want people, a conference, and you want, when you said something about DMing you, okay. If you hold a conference, in-person events, you may want to have those t-shirts there. You can do the local provider that can go ahead and create these products for you, and then you bring them to the event. Digitally, it's obviously on their site. On your site, it's on your social media for you able to buy. Local providers aren't a passive source of income. It also helps you with your inventory. So you have to keep inventory if you use a local provider, unless they're going to charge you a wholesale fee where it's almost like fulfillment by Amazon. They go ahead and keep your products there, and when you need it, you pick it up, or they ship it. It's going to be an extra fee. But you have 1,000 t-shirts sitting in a warehouse doing absolutely nothing. Back to that example. Back to that. Or you can use a print-on-demand provider and have those shirts have that one graphic sitting on those products digitally for your customers to be able to purchase. I will go with a print-on-demand provider if I don't plan on having a bunch of in-person events. If I plan on it being just a passive income. This is not to knock local providers. I know some providers who do t-shirts, who do totes. I have a business that does totes and t-shirts. It's not a passive source of income. We're trying to get to that point where we're not thinking about it. We're just making the money. That's it. Our product is being sent. They're dealing with support. They're dealing with delivery. They're dealing with all of that. Because while that is happening, you're still going to your 9 to 5. You can still be making the money and take the money from this print on demand and ship that money to a savings account. Don't even touch it. Also, a benefit of print on demand versus local is you can have unlimited graphics. You have unlimited designs, unlimited products that you can create on Printful, and there's no fee. There's no fee to set up. There's no fee to create the screens that the local providers use. They don't have to create, that's like $25 in some places for just the screen. Add on to the cost of the t-shirt, plus the cost of the warehouse, plus Bubbles are not hurting her. I promise you she's fine. So those costs add up. When you come and you look at it, it will eat up all of your profit. It will eat up all of your profit, and you won't be able to make that passive income because you're spending so much with local providers and creating the actual product to sell before you have even set up the site, before you have even set up the marketing plan, the launch plan. So it said it cut out when you said something about DMing you. Oh, that is for Jay. Thank you. It is for if you wanted to try a no-fee store with Shopify. So you have, I believe it's for like your first 40 orders. So you take the time to set up your account and set up your store and then sell. And then for your first 40 orders, you still don't have to pay a fee. With that, you can DM me and I will send you a link to get started with that. That is something I was not going to put on Facebook or Instagram, but that since I am also a Shopify expert and a Shopify partner, I have the ability to do that. Thank you, Jay, for your question. So, any questions about the Printful, the process, the fees, clarity, anything that I missed that you would like to know? Let me know in the comments about any of your questions on Printful, Shopify, anything we talked about today. Any of the examples used for the ways to start your on-demand store. You can send it in the comment box. Once again, if you are hosting a watch party, I can't see those comments, so please add them here. Nothing on Instagram. Hello, who's here? We got new people. Hi, Claudie Pierre. And Simply Rooted and Planted. Hello, thank you for joining us today on this masterclass. Hello, Auntie AG. Hi. Hi, Jessie. How are you today? Thank you for joining in. Jay, I know I said hi. Hi, Mommy. How are you? Thank you for coming in today. Thank you for sharing it also. My sister's here too. Thank you, sister. Do you have any questions on your end?
It's more of a comment.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know you talk about how if you have one design, you can put that one design on multiple different products. So even if you just have one thing, that's a perfect way to get started.
Yes. Beautiful way to get started if you have just one design. Tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I think is it tomorrow? Hello, Jay. Jay on Instagram. I think I could expand on that with the one product because that's all you need. And I have a theme that is versatile for any Printful store that you can get started, whether it's one product or 1,000 products. But get started. That is the most important thing. No. She is okay. I promise you she's okay. The one one thing to take from this first masterclass is to get started. Take this time with your children. Take this time with yourself. Get in tune with that creative side of you. If you don't have a creative side, you done said some type of line that I want that on the t-shirt. I will wear that. I forgot what we were talking about not too long ago. And it was like, that would look good on a t-shirt. It's something that you created. It's something that your family, your friends would be honored to wear. I mean, some stuff only your friends be okay with wearing, but that's besides the point. Just do it. Just get it done. Just like this live. I haven't done any live for about a year and a half now. And here I am. And all my sister could yell at me was, just do it. Just do it. Get it done. So here I am getting it done. Okay.
You can see them.
On watch party?
Watch parties.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have some questions coming in from a watch party. So bear with us 1 second and I'll repeat it here and then I'll answer it.
Okay. I'm looking. Give me just a moment.
Okay, no problem.
I'm the admin here in the back.
Just do it. Oh, wow. Yep, that's a spin. That's a spin. Just do it. Hashtag just do it. I did it. As when Aaron said, I did it. And I hope you would too. I hope you would do it too. Get it done. And if you do, then make sure you tag this page, Just a Techpreneur, which is me. Tag it on your page and on your post of the product that you're thinking of creating. Send me a DM. I want to be a part of this process. I would love to support you in getting your first product set up and rolling. If you have any questions outside of this live, then I'll be looking at the comments and answering as I go after the live has ended. And if I believe by the time I'm done with this, the rest of the lives that are scheduled for the week, they will also be up. So make sure you hit the notification button to be able to get a notification each time I go live this week on Printful, and it's the Create and Profit series that I am hosting currently. Ready?
What is the Create and Profit series?
So the Create and Profit series is what I made with the hashtag that I created for this particular series. For the creatives, for the non-creators, really, anything that you create, you can profit from it. There is a way to profit from it. Whether you create a dance and you're a fitness instructor, let me give some backstory to that. You're a fitness instructor and you're gonna go ahead and you created a choreography for your Wednesday night class. We're in quarantine right now and we can't make it to that particular class. But say you have memberships set up for that actual class on Wednesday. Take it from offline to online. Put it on a platform such as Teachable or Thinkific and set up a subscription product with and embed your videos to that. That's going to be the next portion of this. So this series is going to have multiple parts. This first part is on Printful and print on demand. A second part is drop shipping. There we go. Drop shipping and with Oberlo. That is another on demand. That's another drop shipping provider. It's not print on demand, but it does give you that automated thing. Now I have some questions. Does Printful only do t-shirts and totes? What about notebooks and mugs? Printful does do, let me put you up here, Andrea. Printful does showing. All right, here we go. So you have different collections, which is part of the live tomorrow, but I'm gonna do a little bit of it today. So you have different types of t-shirts for men. You have women. There are some home. You got stickers. Kids clothing. You can do embroidered hats. You can do screen printed hats, accessories, bags, phone cases, jewelry, flip flop socks, home and living, coffee mugs. So yes, they do coffee mugs. Wall art, bean bags, embroidered aprons. Jessica, slow down. For notebooks, they don't do any type of printed material yet, but there is another provider that I'm also a partner with called Printify. I'll send you that information where they do notebooks and more of that. I know Printful is working on adding some more of those customized things. I do not recommend what is them. What is it? Vistaprint. I would not recommend Vistaprint, but I will. And this is another series that I'll be doing, which is for Printify. Yep, she is fine. I promise you she is. I'm not going to do this with her today. So I'm going to put it in the chat for you, Andrea. Oh boy. So when they do add some of those items in, I keep an updated blog. So you'll be able, if you follow my blog, which is Non-Techie Entrepreneurs by Jess, the website is nontechieNtrepreneur.com, or you can visit justtechpreneur.com. All of those links lead to the same place. No, it's called Printify. They do notebooks. Andrea, mommy. You're welcome. So that's a quick, overview. They just added these stickers. So they are really evolving to provide a various amount of things like bean bags. I want a bean bag with just the techpreneur on it that my godchild is going to completely destroy. But that's besides the point. Do stickers, you have the wall art, as we were discussing with some of the examples. So any more questions? Here you go. Sorry about this. If you have any more questions, this is the Q&A time. If not,
you have an existing store and you want to add a Printful product.
Okay, what if you have an existing store and you want to add a Printful product? If you are using a provider such as Shopify, you can set up your own products on it and add Printful products. So it will work in unison. It will be a beautiful thing. When you get an order, and yeah, I'm gonna go over the live schedule, Jay. If you get an order for a Printful product, that order goes to Printful. If you get a order for a product that you've created or with another provider, that order goes to you. So it still routes those Printful products orders to Printful with no disruption or anything that you need to do. So I have, if there's any more, Squarespace. Squarespace is the same. You can integrate Shopify. I mean, you can't integrate Printful with Squarespace. Is almost as simple as adding it to your Shopify store. in your e-commerce portion of Squarespace, you actually have an extension now that you can add Printful to, and it automatically connects. So I'll go over the entire process of, because this was just the informative. The rest of this week we're gonna kind of go over other things. You got any more questions? Okay. So Jay Brittany, your question, when are the other lives this week? So we have the entire schedule. Today was, of course, our why choose a print on demand provider versus local companies and a Printful overview. Tomorrow, it will be going through choosing products to sell for your print on demand store. Wednesday, we're going to actually go through the entire step of creating a mug in Printful. And Thursday is how to create passive income with Printful. So that's the money maker right there. After you got your product, after you got that design, on Wednesday, you can watch and actually set up that particular product that you have as I go through the live. And then be ready to sell with that one product that you have. Or if you come and you have 30 products, I'll show you how to get them all uploaded in there and running right away with that Wednesday masterclass. Friday is also a training, but it will be a workshop because it is going to be very in-depth. It is going to be about 2 to 3 hours. That seems like a lot, but we're going from step 1 to step done. Normally, this one will cost $197, but there's a special pricing. Please hold. This particular workshop, it is free. FREE, free for the registrants and that sign up before Friday. So if you, I'm gonna put the link in here, or do you have it open? For you to be able to register for the masterclass. The masterclass will not stream live into Facebook, but it will be a recorded, I got it. It will be a recorded workshop that you can go back and be able to review. It is going to be free replay for only the people who are registered. Free is for me, right? Free is for me. Thank you, Faye, for showing up today. So in this particular workshop, it's going to be called Creating Passive Income with Printful, a print-on-demand accelerator. That means we're I'm going now. Thank you. It is a accelerator. That means we are going to learn just a small overview of what the process is, of what Printful is. If you missed this one, or we're going to have a recap. We're also going to go over what you need to get started, how to choose a platform for you to sell on. For that, we were talking about if it was Etsy, if it was Shopify, if it was Squarespace. We're going to go through that. We're going to have breakout groups to be able to, if you have Shopify, then we're going to talk Shopify. If you have Squarespace, we're going to talk Squarespace. We're going to see how to get those Printful items on Etsy. Etsy is free-ish, we'll say. With my link, you'll get 40 listings free. So that's 40 products that you would be able to create on the Etsy platform. It's free to get started, but they do the SEO for you. They push your products for you. So they're doing some of the marketing on their own. I have one company that is only on Etsy. It's strictly on Etsy, and everything there is pretty much, I believe, for like a year has been nothing but Etsy driven traffic. So, and it was like 40 orders now. We're up to 40 orders on just the Etsy SEO and them pushing it. No other additional marketing added. So Etsy is also a great platform. How to maximize your shop. That is important. Building and executing a launch plan, creating social media assets, and building a strategy. Leveraging email marketing. Email marketing is, I have one store that is the number one order generator, is sending those emails. We want to get this all automated. Creating an automated influencer program, getting people to sell your products for you. Isn't that always wonderful? Getting them to wear your t-shirts, getting them to wear your caps in their videos on the street for people to ask about it, for them to refer. And then how to create an affiliate and a referral program. Just like you like making more money, passive income, so do your friends, so do your family. They like to create that affiliate income, that free passive income that's coming in, right? With your referrals, with people selling it for you, just talking about your product. That's the affiliate marketing. So that is what we will be going through, including the starting and launching of a Shopify store, including the theme setup. So there's nothing you have to think about. Bring your business name, bring your one product. If that's what you got, that's what we're going to roll with. And come willing to learn and work. It is an accelerator. That means we're going to accelerate straight through to launch. We're going to have everything done in this one workshop. It's very in-depth, and you will have a guide that goes with it. We're also going to have an accountability group with a challenge. I'm going to have some giveaways throughout the week, and I'm going to have one major giveaway to help you build this out. But you won't be able to take advantage of it if you're not there. So get in there, click that link that I sent in the comments, and I'm going to send it here on Instagram Live. So I want to see you in there. It's free. So what do you have to lose except some time? Which in quarantine, you don't have nothing but time. That's it. That is it. So this masterclass will be recorded, and the registered participants will get their replay. That replay expires in 24 hours. But if you want lifetime access to the workshop, you want access to my resource vault and my accountability challenge, then you can purchase it. It is so much that I don't know how y'all are going to be able to afford it. It's $7. If you have Uber Eats 2 meals, you could have paid for this 10 times over. Probably more than that, depending on where you order from. But $7 gives you lifetime access. And this is for the pre-sale. After this workshop is done, it will go up to the $97 you see there. So get on that. Oh my God. That is right, baby. So please take a moment and join me in that workshop. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your group, share it with your business owners, share it with your aspiring business entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, mompreneurs, that mom at home. We come up with some crazy things being a mom at home. Think about some of that stuff on on a t-shirt, on a tote bag when you go grocery shopping. Share it to them. I'm going to take 2 more minutes, and if you have any questions, I'm going to take them. Faye, I've got your comment. Name it again. Spell it out, please. What are you referring to, so I could so I can let you know. But I hope to see everybody who has come into both live on Instagram and live in Facebook, see you in this workshop so we can start creating some passive income for our families, for our legacies. Up there she is. Say hi. You say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Instagram. Say hi, Facebook.
Hi, book.
Hi, book. Okay. That's all she wanted to do. So that link is bit.ly/Printful-workshop. So that is the link to get yourself registered for that webinar. See, I think that's what you say. Oh, Etsy. Let me send it. I'll send the link right now. To give you your 40 listings. You can also view it, look it over. The only fees that you get is when you sell. Like, it's once again one of those things. Once you sell a product, you'll pay the fee for it. There's nothing else. There's no monthly fee that you have to pay. Now, they do have some paid plans. Let's not go there. We're here to get the free because we're trying to make passive income, not actively spending my passive income to run my business. We're not doing that in 2020, and we're not going to start off like that either. So let me get this link, and I'll send it in for you, Faye, and everybody else who would like it when I find it. I think I got it. I thank you all for coming in and spending this time with me. If you have any questions, remember you can add it. If people come in after this live is finished, then you can still leave your comments and I'll be able to answer it right from here. So you'll still get the notifications. Here's the Etsy link for 40 free listings, which you want to start with that. And then if you have that, you'll be ready for for the workshop on Friday. But when you sign up, you'll receive an email. No problem, Faye. Thank you for being here. If you send it, you register in for your, she's fine, for your workshop, then you'll actually get a quick start guide, some things to do before that workshop has started, some things to, one of my alarms are going off. Sorry about that, guys. This was a long live. Thank you all for staying with me and engaging with me. I keep talking as long as these comments keep coming, these questions, because I want you to get this information. But when you sign up for the workshop, you'll receive your quick start guide. Hello, baby. You'll receive your quick start guide, which will take you through some information and getting started before some of that groundwork before we actually meet on Friday at 6 p.m. And that's Central Standard Time. So is any more questions? Okay. You got any questions on Watch Party? No question on Instagram Live?
No questions.
No questions? All right. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. This is a lot longer than an hour. I'm not sorry, because this information could get you a stream of income. So why would I be sorry about that? Thank you so much for everybody being here. Grab your links if you want those 40 free listings in Etsy. I have a link in the chat if you are looking for the workshop. That is also in the chat. And I look to see all of you on Friday. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for that. I'm glad I was able to help you get the information that you needed. And everybody really get the information that they needed. So if that is it, then I will say bye. Bye-bye, Amria. You say bye-bye? No, she not say bye-bye. Oh, yep, bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Enjoy your day.